Hello and welcome to Marketing Edge on TV, Nigeria's leading initiative in the business of brand management. A 30-minute show that features brand news, branding focus, industry interviews, conversations, all in the mix to promote the brand idea, home and abroad. Welcome. The Nigerian marketing and media advertising environment is set to witness a paradigm shift on returns on clients' advertisements, investments and expenditure as the federal government inaugurates an 8-man tax team on audience measurement hitherto the bane of growth in the sector. Audience measurement measures how many people are in the audience, usually in relation to radio listenership and television viewership, but also in relation to newspaper and magazine leadership and increasingly web traffic on websites. Inaugurating the tax team virtually in Abuja earlier last month, the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, says the initiative marks the birth of a new dawn in the nation's broadcast industry, noting that the drive for the digital switchover of the television from analog is now well underway. The minister says, and I quote, "With this tax team, we are today heralding a new dawn in our broadcast industry. The digital switch over of our television from analog is now well underway, and we are set to announce a new accelerated agenda in order to ensure that the DSO becomes a veritable tool to help lift the creative industry out of the crippling effects of COVID-19. To promote the national digital economy and revitalize its strategy for programs and policies, the Nigerian Communications Commission has approved the creation of a digital economy department. The Executive Vice Chairman, Professor Umar Dambata, in the same statement said that the decision to place the newly created department under the office of the EVC underscored the importance of the Commission places on the need to successfully drive the overall national digital economy strategy of the government through ensuring its effective monitoring and supervision. Professor Dambata noted that the department will be guided by the 8 pillars of national digital economy policy and strategy document. The broadband implementation unit in the commission, the 8th pillar contained includes developmental regulation, digital literacy and skills, solid infrastructure, service infrastructure, soft infrastructure, digital services, development and promotion, digital society and emerging technologies, and indigenous content development and adoption. Agile Communications Limited, the agency of repute, which emerged as the official communications and creative agency for Mandilas Group Limited, has once again proved its mentor as a communications powerhouse. The agency has launched a resounding corporate communications campaign on behalf of its new acquired client, Mandilas Group Limited. The campaign, which comes as a refreshing and exciting change for the brand, rides on the group's 70th anniversary, which was celebrated on the 12th of May, and also serves as a great opportunity to reintroduce the brand and its lifestyle philosophy to the emerging young and dynamic audience. The campaign, which will be rolled out in phases, kicks off with a website relaunch and a YouTube page launch, giving the brand a facelift from the usual, to be followed with major digital penetration campaign and brand activation. Bluebird Communications, one of the leading second-generation creative advertising agencies in Nigeria, has celebrated its 25th anniversary in Lagos. Just like other events of its nature amid the coronavirus pandemic, the celebration was done virtually. Symbolically, Bluebird Communications had chosen as the theme for the anniversary, "Switch from the Norm," which has now turned out to be both instructive and prophetic, given the fact that COVID-19 pandemic has foisted on the whole world a new order, a new normal across virtually all aspects of human endeavors, including the creative advertising field in which the agency powers its trade. The agency, while counting down to its 25th anniversary celebration on its social media handle, said, "The conventional ways of doing things can no longer cut it, and the quicker we recognize and adopt new and improved ways of getting results, the better." In appreciation of frontline workers who have been committed to the overall well-being of Nigerians during the COVID-19 pandemic, the Lacasera company is celebrating and rewarding them with the Lacasera Heroes. The initiative is designed to celebrate and recognize frontline heroes that have been providing essential services from the inception of COVID-19 pandemic in Nigeria. Speaking at a gift presentation and unveiling of the Lacasera Heroes, the managing director of the Lacasera company, Chinendomo Kereke, explained that recognizing the contributions of these unusual yet special heroes are extremely important. He also revealed that the Lacasera Heroes initiative is to contribute to the emotional well-being of individuals working at high risk and under intense pressure by recognizing, appreciating, and celebrating them in an unforgettable way. Bluebird has offered its subscribers about 55% reduced international calls tariff. The latest offering, according to the company, is to enable its customers to stay in touch with their loved ones, business partners abroad at a much more affordable cost, especially as the COVID-19 pandemic lockdown remains effective in its restriction of international travels. For instance, calls to the United Kingdom, which used to cost between 30 naira and 130 naira per minute, now cost between 24 naira and 100 naira per minute, depending on the network. The call is being terminated on. Similarly, calls to Spain and Italy have been reduced to 75 naira and 60 naira per minute from 90 naira and 130 naira respectively. Also, calls to South Africa will now attract 85 naira per minute instead of 150 naira, while calls to Saudi Arabia will now be charged at 55 naira per minute, down from the former 60 naira per minute. FirstBank of Nigeria Limited, Nigeria's leading financial inclusion services provider, has announced that its mobile banking application, First Mobile, has been upgraded with new and improved features to promote safe and convenient mobile banking experience for customers. The bank's award-winning and dynamic mobile banking application has been redesigned with improved security and self-service features to ease the navigation capability and proficiency of customers. Its unique cool blue color background gives it a more appealing interface for customers to enjoy a unified and streamlined banking experience whilst going about their day-to-day activities. First Mobile is now embedded with a card protection service for customers to enable and disable cards on channels accounts, switch off, as well as a second factor authentication and device registration. With the upgraded First Mobile, customers can remotely initiate the request for a new debit card as well as the replacement of a lost or damaged one while managing activities on their cards and accounts, first balance inquiry and statement, amongst others. CUSSONS Nigeria will hold an extraordinary general meeting with its shareholders on how it will transact the sale of NUTRICIMA Limited to FrieslandCampina. According to the statement published on the website of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, the meeting will hold on July 28, 2020. CUSSONS said shareholders at the EGM will have to approve and consent to the role of the company as the property seller of the factory premises in line with the proposed sale of the business and assets to FrieslandCampina Ramco Nigeria PLC and FrieslandCampina Netherlands BV. It said shareholders have to approve the resolution that the transfer to investing in the company of all rights and investments, in the building and improvements within the factory premises is hereby approved. The Association of Advertising Agencies of Nigeria, in conjunction with Lagos Advertisement Ideas Festival, organized a webinar hosted by the duo of Steve Babaeko, CEO Extreme Ideas, and President AAAN Lanre Adisa, CEO Noah's Ark Communications, on ways to move the Nigerian advertising industry forward. The virtual session, which had as its theme setting a creative agenda, was to appraise the situation in the marketing communications industry and set agenda for newly elected executives of the association. In his opening remarks, Mr. Babaeko went memory lane to trace his involvement in the industry's establishments like APCON and AAAN. According to him, the industry is beset with so many problems of struggling to pay salaries and much more. That must first and foremost survive as a business, and this can only be enhanced by effective collaboration. MTN Foundation, in partnership with Nigerian Center for Disease Control, has announced the commencement of the Phase 4 of its community support project themed What Can We Do Together? This edition is unique as it aims to support communities navigate the devastating challenges occasioned by the novel deadly coronavirus pandemic. By this initiative, the foundation is giving Nigerians opportunity to nominate communities that are qualified to benefit from any of the development projects to support their efforts to containment of the COVID-19 pandemic in different locations across the country. The foundation is encouraging every Nigerian to elect a community which they believe should benefit from one of the number of development projects. The foundation stated that this year, nominations are sought for solar-powered boreholes and ICT laboratories, as well as specific interventions against the unprecedented challenges arising from the COVID-19 pandemic. Opportunity to see the leading out-of-home agency owned by the president of Outdoor Advertising Association of Nigeria has subscribed to an innovative app aimed at transforming the out-of-home advertising business in Nigeria. Named Bluebird app, the latest innovation serves as an intelligent data warehousing tool that provides real-time representation of billboards on the platform and is designed to transform the out-of-home industry in Nigeria when fully operational. The agency subscribed to this app in line with the digital revolution sweeping through the industry and the need to deliver top value to its growing clientele. Now, the approved developer, Mr. Babaeko, who is also the team lead at Bluebird Journal, while explaining the app's deliverables, said the locally developed applications have received the nod and endorsement of the president of Outdoor Advertising Association of Nigeria, AAAN, Mr. Emmanuel Ajufo. He also revealed that other industry players, including Elevate Media, have indicated interest in the app.
They told me you are the best around here.
What can I do for you, sir?
I want my own very, very simple. I don't want any shine. If I see any shine.
Actually, I'd love some sequins on my stuff, and I don't like any frill.
I beg, I want frills on mine, but it must not be too tight.
Tight! Not tight now, that is what I want. And the transmission.
Oh, you know what?
I want a gown. Me too. I want a gown.
Did you capture all the information?
Of course not.
Actually,
Fantastic.
I give my customers what they love because everyone has their unique style. So why should they have the same thing? Just like MTN for me, which gives unique data and recharge offers just the way you like it. Just dial *121# and turn up great offers every day.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Next is Brand in Focus, a new dawn at the National Institute of Marketing of Nigeria. A new dawn may have finally birthed at the National Institute of Marketing of Nigeria, NIN, as the nation's regulatory marketing body has concluded its election of major officials into its governing council, albeit peacefully and digitally, with mass participation by the rank and file of the members across the country. The National Institute of Marketing of Nigeria is the body for professionals engaged in marketing and related fields as marketing practitioners, sales and marketing directors, customer relationship managers, media planners, channel developers, creative directors, value builders, and much more. The Institute was established by the Act of the National Assembly No. 25 of 2003 with a chartered status conferred on it the responsibility to regulate and standardize marketing professionals' practice through the conduct of comprehensive professional examination and certification trainings, retraining and consultancy services geared towards ensuring that members have their professional approach to marketing and other related areas of marketing activities. Prior to the election that ended, the body organized an online debate for individual aspirants and contestants to showcase their vision and idea for the Institute. Without any equivocation, the NIM 2020 election debates and indeed the electioneering process and procedure were quite unique, novel, and distinctively rich and robust in all aspects and ramifications. Top on the contenders list for first vice president is Mr. Inaugurates, former CEO of Samsung West Africa, former commercial director of Cadbury, and many other blue chip companies. Also contesting is Dr. Kachi Onobogu, CEO of Fruta Juice and Services, one of the leading fruit drinks manufacturing outfits in Nigeria. For a better appreciation of what is currently unraveling at the environment today, it would not be an out-of-place discussion to attribute the developments to its leadership, ably led by Mr. Tony Agbomomen and ESCOs. 4 years down the lane as the chief helmsman, Mr. Tony has impacted a ready pointer to this succession is the fact that the gamut of revolutionary and brand re-engineering efforts put in place, which are paid off, are clear proof.